everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Kara and I love to save money while I am crafting and decorating in my home. And today I am going to share with you my laundry room makeover. I am so blessed to have a main floor laundry room in my house, and it is very small. So I wanted to do a few things just to make it look a little bit bigger and then to just spruce it up. So I am excited to share with you that journey today. On all these projects, I spent very little money. I spent probably about $45 to $50 on the materials to make the shelving, and then on a few new decor pieces to add in here. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get into the video. So here is the laundry room before. Definitely a very tight space. It has the white wire shelving that doesn't go all the way to that end wall, so things tend to fall off the edge, which drives me a little bananas. I do have this cute sign which I'm going to keep, and just a lot of behind the door storage, trying to make the most of that space. So like with any great project, I'm just starting by clearing everything out of the laundry room. I do have a couple of sentimental items in here. One of them is this sign that my grandma gave to me. She actually likes doing laundry, so I always thought it was hilarious that she had that 7 days of laundry makes 1 week sign, but she gave that to me, so I'm gonna keep that. I am starting by removing that white wire shelving. This was so satisfying to do because looking at that stuff makes me a little nauseated. And I'm just removing all of the little screws from the wall. Okay, so next up I have this, I believe this is a 1x10 board, and I got this at Home Depot. It was about $14. I had it cut down to closer to the size I needed. And I had some leftover General Finishes gel stain, and the color is Java. This was from another project in my home, so I knew that this would look really good with a few of the other wood finishes in my house. And I am just applying this with a brush to give it a nice thick layer, and then I am rubbing that in with a lint-free rag, and I got those at Home Depot as well, and I had them sitting around from a previous project, so no additional cost for that. Back inside, I took this canister, which I've been using to store batteries and some other things in the laundry room. This was given to me years ago, and it's seen all kinds of uses. I've used it in my pantry, now I've used it in the laundry room, but I don't really need this for storage anymore, so I'm gonna make it into a different project. I took some Goo Gone to help me get rid of the adhesive holding on that sticker. And I'm gonna make this into a hanging planter. So I'm taking some twine, and I figured out the length that I want this to hang, and I just took 2 pieces of twine and hot glued them to the top edges of the canister, using my trusty finger protector from Dollar Tree. If you don't have one of those yet and you do a lot of hot gluing, I would highly recommend it. It's saved me a lot of pain. So anyway, now I'm taking a strand of that nautical rope from Dollar Tree, and I had all of this stuff in my stash, and I'm just wrapping that around 3 times around the top of this canister, just to give it this more finished look, and then to also help hold down that twine to keep everything together and keep it all secure. And here is how that looks. And now I'm heading back into the laundry room to put on my hardware for the walls to hold up my cute new shelf. These black brackets were about $6 each at Home Depot, and I worked on finding some studs to hang these in, and then I drilled a few pilot holes to help my screws go in a little more easily. And I just adore how this looks. I know that I don't have as much width on the shelving as I did before, but that added length was really what was important to me, because now even if something falls off the end of this shelf, it's not going to fall behind the washer and dryer. So I can live with that. Now I'm just securing this bracket to the shelf by, again, drilling some really small pilot holes and then just adding in a few screws. And here's my proof to my husband Brad that it is indeed level. So no worries there. Now, to give a little decor to this laundry room, I decided to go down and shop my home. Do you guys ever do this? Go down to your basement or your closets or whatever and just grab something you haven't used in a while and give it a new purpose? I'm looking forward to doing that with a couple of these canisters I had. And my husband and I bought our washer and dryer from Craigslist, so they came a little scuffed up, and I had previously put some of this Dollar Tree contact paper on the top just to give everything a cleaner look in here and to give me kind of a space to fold clothes or towels if I wanted to. But I'm not loving this contact paper anymore, so I went ahead and just removed this, and you just saw me making myself a template with some parchment paper so that I know the dimensions of what I want to cut my new contact paper to. This wood grain contact paper is available at Dollar Tree right now. I think it's really nice looking, and it's just going to complement everything I have going on in here. So I just traced around that template I made, and I am cutting this to size, and then very carefully I am going to apply this contact paper. I feel like I've gotten better at applying contact paper. It just takes a lot of patience, and you have to be willing to kind of backtrack if something bubbles or if something creases. You have to be okay with peeling up a part that you've already done and then going back. But I really am pleased with how this turned out. I took my time and it looks really nice. Time for the reveal. So first I'll show you just behind the door in this laundry room. I got rid of a lot of things, and now that's a place where I can hang those spray bottles like a fabric cleaner and things. And here we go. There is my canister hanging planter. I absolutely love this thing. I think it is a great way to use that wasted corner space over there. And I just put really light fake plants in there, so no danger of it falling down. And look at my shelf. Oh, it came out beautiful. I love that it has plenty of space for all those essentials, all those laundry items, but no extra space for clutter to accumulate. That is exactly what I need. Those buffalo check baskets, I couldn't remember where I got them. They were actually from Aldi, it said on the tag. So again, shopped my home for those and didn't spend any extra money. And there's my grandma's laundry sign. And here I just have my great grandma's iron and a little change jar for that laundry change that comes out of pockets. Thank you again for joining me for my laundry room makeover. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I hope that you can take away some tips that you have seen in today's video and use them in your own home. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.